and welcome. This is going to be Capricorn for the next 48. This is August 6th, so that's going up to August 8th, Lion's Gate. And I'm getting the message of if you're in a moral conundrum, it's okay to wait, especially with Saturn retrograde in Capricorn. This is a okay time to not rush things, and especially with so many big energies going on, and kind of treat it like a Mercury retrograde in terms of like it's not a good time to make any big decisions. And in fact, if somebody is pressuring you or you feel pressured to make a decision that does not feel in alignment with you, just wait. Doesn't mean you're not doing it. It doesn't mean that you're creating any sort of conflict. But I'm Capricorn also, so we do, being ruled by Saturn, we do tend to play a part in karmic cycles around us, or at least we can see it. So it might simply be that the delay being created by you will be beneficial in some sort of way. But either way, it's not going to, nobody's going to melt. And just keep that in mind. People might be in a bit of a victim-y mindset, but it's okay. You can take your time, be the goat that climbs to the top and says it's all right, everybody. All right, what do we got here? We have the Four of Cups in reverse. Yeah, that's some sort of emotional breakthrough for you or somebody that you know. And it could be even that by that delay, yeah, look at that. That's funny. What was I just saying? So by creating a delay, by effectively doing this and not taking the cup, by saying, no, I'm going to wait, somebody who's been kind of on a learning journey, or you're creating a level up and in kind of a new chapter beginning, a quest of sorts. And yeah, so it's good. It's good right now to wait for whatever reason. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Swords in reverse, so it's kind of in the shadow side of immaturity. You might have a stalker or somebody that is thinking about you a lot, and not necessarily in good ways. They might be nervous about something, or they might be in a Queen of Swords reverse sort of sense, like they might be being immature. You might even receive some communications like that. Yeah, wow, okay, so on the top we have the Ace of Wands, definitely about communication, but you're also likely to be feeling some good creative energy also, so go ahead and go with that. Someone else might be feeling creative energy. You might get flirtatious messages of some kind, or it might be that you're worried about somebody being, or someone else is worried about these messages. Either way, this is a new beginning in some sort of communication or creative endeavor, and obviously it's got to do with some sort of emotional breakthrough that creates a level up. Let's see, in the middle of the deck. All right, yeah, King of Swords in reverse. So I'd imagine that this is the person that is having this happen. That it is likely that they wanted something right now, or they were doing something grandiose, a bit narcissistic, and this delay that you created a space for spirit to come in and show them some things, reveal some things to them. And it might be even that it knocked them down to, or if this is you, it knocked them down to kind of a more immature level. They might not be happy about it, but especially with this at the top, that tells me is that it turns out good, and that they recognize that this is a card of maturing. And because 8/8 2020 ends up equaling both 16 and 20, it ends up being the Tower and Judgment, because Judgment is card number 20. So whatever this delay is over the next 48 hours, if you're feeling that, Capricorns, then go with it, because it's going to help spirit come in and help somebody kind of rise up, have a rebirth of their situation. And let's see what it's about a little bit. Somebody's having trouble sleeping. There's a lot of And this could be you too, either because for your own reasons, or it could be that you're feeling their energy in that. And yeah, it has to do with a tower situation that either they're trying to prevent or you're trying to prevent, or a lot of little things. The things are, it's like lot of small aftershocks still shaking things off of the walls. And it has to do with some sort of an ego issue, but like there's also some sort of recognition coming in. It might be recognition coming in towards you, and maybe this is somebody actually apologizing for being immature, for holding on to probably secrets, or not revealing all that is there, but they're ready to drop this burden, or you're ready to drop the burden, and it's going to bring some sort of a good momentum. This could be old business, like, you know, old fights, old problems that maybe are now starting over, and there's some sort of a healing situation that's going to come in, or you're thinking about healing a situation with somebody, but it's somehow money is being blocked and communication is being blocked. And there's somebody who is in likely a fatherly type position, or who is a earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, is feeling like either that they're being taken advantage of, or they are taking advantage of someone. So it could be you or someone else, but there's a situation that's out of balance, likely a codependent situation, and somebody is tired of juggling. There could be a false flame situation. Either way, like either you or they are going to communicate about an unhappy home, ungrateful home situation, and you or someone else may be feeling kind of impetuous, bratty, and like using your power to try to knock somebody down or to create delays. Right now is a good time to meditate, anytime you feel like you need to rush in and do something or make a decision or anything like that, just stop, meditate, pray, ask spirit for guidance in that moment, and do not rush. Do not rush. Even if it feels like, I don't know, I'm going to say, even if it feels like a good situation and your intuition feels on target, or you might have somebody around you who's pretending to be this very mature person. If your intuition is, if your intuition says there's something wrong with this act, that either this person is actually this person, then go with your instinct over what you're seeing 3D in front of you. However, it might also be opposite too. You might see somebody that you feel like is in this energy, and you're worried about them being in this energy, and when actually they are being very mature and they know what it is that they're doing. So, you know, look at your own ego stuff, and don't get stuck in a lack mindset. Don't feel like you have to be rushed into anything. And likewise, I mean, if your intuition is telling you to rush into anything, which rarely intuition does, you could do it, but be careful. And yeah, there are probably going to be some delays in communication. Somebody is holding their emotions back. Likely from, well, this could be you because we're Capricorns, so Queen of Pentacles in reverse could be holding it back from you, and that's putting you in this position. Or you or they are holding back information from this Queen, who likely has somehow getting hit with the consequences of their actions, being inappropriate with money, not being grounded, using sexuality in a negative way. They've likely been caught, and they're not liking dealing with the consequences. But especially with this card coming in, what I'm really getting the sense of is pay attention to your dreams, and it's okay to kind of go within and do inner work and things like that, and to not necessarily get yourself involved in the situation. Yeah. All right, Cappies, I'm going to go ahead and leave it there. Let me know if you'd like a more detailed reading.